Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Especially during these times, we need to focus our resources.
Lonnie Brennan was recently appointed to Chief Probation Officer. Already, they've had to put the brakes on one program due to lack of funds.
The legislature did fund electronic monitoring. However, we didn't get our allotments on time, and we didn't get enough to actually institute a program.
The electronic monitoring program would have focused on pretrial detainees at the Department of Corrections. At $500,000 to start up electronic monitoring, the program would have quickly paid for itself. After all, it cost about $121 per day to house a detainee at DOC. It would have also brought some relief to the crowded Manila compound and Hagåtña lockup. In the event there was room for extra spending,
we're ready to go. We have the SOPs. We've identified staff, and it's not new staff, it's existing staff within the pretrial section to actually implement the program.
Next on the division's chopping block, drug testing kits purchased with local funds.
I think there's a misconception about stopping the drug testing, because although it is a cost-saving measure, we are not stopping drug testing. We get federal funding in many different programs here, and so we believe that we can suspend the local funding of drug testing because we have enough test kits actually on inventory to last us throughout the year and even the first quarter of 2019.
Also a way to save their dollars, the Probation Office is considering reducing their intake hours.
So right now, we open from 7:30 to 5. So anybody who is interested in reporting, if they're working, they have the convenience of coming in early at 7:30 or during their lunch hour. If we close early, if we close at 4, then we save an hour of prep time actually for the next day.
Closing an hour earlier for intake would reduce overtime and comp time. Also, their tracking of clients shows most report for probation early in the morning and just after lunch. Cost cutting won't compromise their mission thanks to risk assessments, which help determine who needs their services most.
That's how we did things 10 years ago. We tended to overcondition everyone. Right now, pretrial reform is forcing us to focus and really focus on the presumption of innocence.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.